What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Like, share, subscribe, comment, IG tick the bottom of the video, and we're gonna hop right into it. So today we will be talking about EBK Jaaybo. So as we know, in May of last year, EBK Jaaybo was arrested in Arkansas and on a number of charges. But recently, like 2-3 days ago, they released the dash cam footage of his arrest. And if you're wondering why it's not body cam footage, the state of Arkansas doesn't require all the officers to have their body cam on, so we get dash cam footage of this. So it's about a 17-minute dash cam footage, and that's what we're here to talk about today. So first, before we get into it, we're going to talk about his charges. So what he was charged with is possession of a machine gun, a Glock pistol with a switch, possession of a firearm by a felon, a possession with intent to distribute green stuff, possession of a machine gun in furtherance of a drug trafficking crime, transportation of a firearm in interstate commerce while under indictment, and theft by receiving. So he was facing, if he is convicted, up to 30. I think it says not up to, a minimum of 30 years. So that is a ton of time, and you gotta think EBK Jaaybo, his career was just finna start. He was supposed to be opening up for a young boy on a master tour before this happened, and now we see he may go away for 30 years. It's not looking too good. It's not looking too good. So now getting into the dash cam footage. So first red flag with the dash cam footage before we even get into what's going on is the rental car being a red Kia Soul or orange Kia Soul. That is crazy as to get that type of car to get arrested in. That is a red flag, number one, because that's just so noticeable out on the road. But at the same time, I don't think that really mattered that it was a red Kia Soul, but that might have helped in the end. But I mean, not. I mean, that might have helped if this was different circumstances. But I don't think that mattered in this case. So now we see they pulled him over. Their reasoning for pulling him over because they said they went over the line like a mile back.
Hey, how's it going? Tomorrow, State Police. Hey, the reason why I pulled you over, man, by the mile or so back. I know she cost this stop line. Just want to make sure you ain't sleeping or nothing like that.
I'm good. Thanks.
You good?
Yeah, here's my.
You got your driver's license?
Here's my Department of Defense ID.
Hold on. What is that?
The government contract.
Okay.
Here's my driver's license.
Do y'all have any ID on y'all?
They don't have anything.
There you go. So y'all don't have nothing?
What's the issue?
Okay, I'll tell you.
Vehicle codes. I didn't do anything. My car's registered. I have my rental agreement.
Okay, well just come out here. I'll let you know.
Absolutely.
And basically they were trying to see they weren't sleepy and things of that sort. That's what they were saying. Okay, I was about to say, then you get, obviously, they make the three individuals get out the vehicle, one of them being EBK Jaaybo, one of them being his homeboys that we see him with a lot. His homeboy Max, and older man, I don't know if it's his manager or something like that, but he was arrested as well. And this nigga had the nerve to have on a retired drug dealer shirt.
And just stand right beside my passenger side window.
Absolutely.
Beside my passenger side window. Y'all step out for me. Step out. Don't reach for nothing, man. Just turn around. Turn around. Let me pat you down. Just make sure you ain't got nothing on you.
I don't even ask my name.
Just stand over there. Step out. Yeah, that's fine.
It's not illegal.
He's coming out that way.
So, like I said, make them hop out of the vehicle. To me, it's definitely obvious that they were tipped off. They were already they already, knew what was going on with what they had. I mean, with what was in the vehicle. To start with, one reason is because how quick they made them get out of the vehicle. Now, obviously, probable cause, but they didn't even announce the probable cause. Them niggas just made them niggas hop out and went through their shit. And they went through the trunk fast as hell. Like they've been looking for them. They ain't even looking in the front seat. Them niggas look straight for the back seat in the trunk, like they had been watching them niggas.
They said they're going to North Carolina to a funeral.
With 80 South California, 8 million 710
Come back to anything. They said they're going to North Carolina to a funeral.
With 80 South California, 8 million 710
Let me know if you find anything else.
Hey, let's put him on house. It's a block.
That's also why I said the make and model of the vehicle probably really didn't matter at the end of the day, because they were already, it seemed, tipped off, so it didn't really matter what car got at the rental place. So also they had Nevada license plates, so that's not a. Now we see, they start pulling the things that they got arrested for out the vehicle. The one being a gun with a switch on it. As I said, they gave him a machine gun charge. And then as well as they found pound bags of the green stuff. So that will get you in trouble, especially in a state like Arkansas. Definitely for the green stuff, it's not legal, in the Bible Belt. So it's gonna be hard to legalize it unless they just legalize it everywhere. And obviously with him being a felon, he's not supposed to be around guns or drugs anyway, because he was already on house arrest. I mean, not on house, yeah, well, on an ankle monitor. I'll say house arrest, but on an ankle monitor. But we'll get into that more in a couple minutes. So, and then later, obviously you see Jaaybo gets put in the car first. After that's not really too much more to it. You do hear him yell out, "Tell Stunner, bail me out."
Tell him to tell Stunner to bail me out. Tell Stunner bail me out.
The Stunner that we are assuming here is Stunner Girl. And now she out here shaking her ass with Blueface now that he out of jail and you in jail facing 30 years. Boy, I'd be hot. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'd be fucking hot. I'd be hot, yo. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I hope, I know he in a bad predicament, but I'd be hot, boy. Not even gonna cap. Not even gonna cap. But next thing, it's not really too much more to it. After that, they going to jail. You see him in the back talking about why they taking them all. There's a lot of reasons for that. One, Jaaybo didn't want to provide his identity, so you're going to jail off of that. That's one thing. Two, nobody took blame for whose it was, so the whole car's one. Everybody's catching that charge. That's usually how it works. Sometimes they might just throw it on the driver, or maybe whose name the rental is in or something like that. But at the same time, usually if nobody wants to be like, this is my stuff, everybody catching the charge. So I don't know what he was expecting with that one. Even though somebody could have been like, this is my stuff, like people like Mac should have just took those charges. 30 years is crazy just to take. But telling another nigga, I mean, like I said, if you live in that life, you gotta. On my perspective, you should go at 100%. So snitching and all that is crazy. But telling a nigga to take 30 years is just be like, hey, I'm gonna take these 30 years. It's crazy. I can see a fine ball 30. Boy, stop playing. But I feel like just with what exactly they found, everybody was going down regardless because that was a lot. I don't think they put out the amount of like green stuff exactly it was, but it was in pound bags and it looked like still pretty much a good amount. It didn't look like it was a whole pound, but it looked like a good amount. Definitely over. I mean, it depends. But the Glock with the switch is really, what threw them niggas out because you're a fella. So, that's not going to help. And it's a machine gun charge. So, yeah, that's not going to help. This also made me think, like, what exactly could have tipped them off. Like I said, EBK Jaaybo, he got arrested in May. Was recently on, not recently, but he was in April of last year, say 10 months. So, upload on April 8th of last year, 2025. He was on Neon Stream. Obviously, it's not probably on April 8th. It was probably, a couple days before. But probably very, very early April. And he had ankle monitors on, then him and a couple of his other homeboys.
Are you gonna go on tour soon?
Yeah, I'm finna go on tour.
Hell yeah, 'cause how does that work? Because that's cool, bro.
The ankle monitor?
Yeah.
Man, take these motherfuckers, put them on your ankles.
I'll do that, bro. Wait, hold on. Wait, pull up real quick. Bro, I don't want to touch your thing. My hand's dirty, but.
This shit ain't cool, blood. Imagine going to sleep with these motherfuckers on, bro. You gotta charge them.
You really do?
Yeah, and these go dead. So imagine I have to go to sleep and both of them motherfuckers on, and it's plugged into the wall, and the socket is hella far from the bed. That motherfucker's not cool.
Can you get an extension cord?
Cool. Extension cord?
Yeah.
Nigga can get an extension cord, but nigga don't be having them sometimes.
My dad runs a cell phone store, so if you do need long cables, I can get you right.
I really need some cords.
I got you. Just let me know which ones you need. I'll get them sent over. Deadass.
You don't do one, but nah, these motherfuckers ain't cool, but I'm ready to get these off.
How much longer?
They said I'm on these motherfuckers till 2027.
For real?
That's what he said. But
I'm on my shit for it.
They just say that to
Oh!
We all on, well, nah, we ain't.
Wait, what the?
So that makes me wonder exactly what, some people are saying he cut off his ankle monitors. I just have a hard time believing that because he was about to go on tour. And he said he was going on tour on the Neon Stream. So it sounded like this was something he had worked out with the police or I don't know what entity or got an ankle monitor. I don't got an ankle monitor. I've never had an ankle monitor. So, or what entity controls the ankle monitor that he could, perform his shows, probably perform his shows and go straight to the hotel or get on the bus or whatever. He just had to be. I just feel like that it sounded like he had it worked out. So I'm not really understanding why people are thinking he cut off his ankle monitor. It just looked like they may had. I don't know what tipped them off, but it was just interesting to me. I don't know that he had an ankle monitor and then now he's he go across state lines all the way to Arkansas and he get caught. It just like they already had their eyes on him. I don't know where it started, but yeah. But it really ain't too much to it. That's pretty much the end of the dash cam. That's really all I had to say though. So like, share, subscribe, comment, IG, TikTok, bottom video, and we up.